Everyone that's going to be presenting tomorrow, please make sure you speak out loud. Please make sure that you speak out loud so they can hear properly what is it that you say. Team butterflies, technical butterflies. Please grab some Red Bull. Oh, you're all fine. And then t-shirts at the back.
What's up, geeks? My name is Jerry from Team Art Science, and what we're presenting is an OTT app, an audiovisual music streaming app. Our goal is to give music lovers all over the world a unique music experience, pretty much, without going into a lot of detail. That is pretty much our solution.
Any challenges so far?
Nothing we couldn't Google. Yeah. Presentation side, we just, only getting our guns ready. Yeah.
Cool. All the best.
Thank you. Sorry, man. I'm with Trevor and John Mamba, as well as Nono, who's joining us virtually.
Please grab some Red Bull and you can take a picture for.
Hello everyone, I'm Isetu. I'm representing Team Reacoda. I'm with Import. And so the problem that we noticed is that some low-income households, they can't access quality education content because of low to no internet access. So our solution is around building an educational content server that can be accessed without the internet. In terms of the progress, or in terms of any challenges that we are having, I'm having a problem with connecting an Ethernet to a virtual machine. We were also having some challenges in terms of designing one of the use cases for our hub, but then we managed to sort that out in here. And scale of 1 to 10, 6.5.
All right, and presentation-wise, you haven't touched it yet?
Yeah, we started with the presentation, but we're not done.
Hello everyone, I'm Zama from Team Pizza Party, and our problem is from the over-the-top media, and our solution is a platform for content creators to host their work. Challenges we faced was maybe the business aspects of it, like defining our business model. And right now, it's maybe how to draw viewers from other social media platforms. And we're done with our presentation. We just need to refine it to 6 minutes. And our demo is on the way.
All right, so I can help you with the presentation. When you say 6 minutes, that's factor A in the demo, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
We're not at 6 minutes.
You're not yet at 6 minutes?
Not close.
All right, no, I'll help you with that. Cool, next team.
Hello everybody, my name is Malcolm and I represent Bariwa Community Game Studios. We basically are not presenting or pitching a 2D game or anything to the effect. We are pitching an ecosystem. So what we are saying is we've come to identify that telco is the leader of the esports gaming platforms, but the local content is still short as compared to what is the development in other African countries like Nigeria and Zambia. So the challenge is to get all the game development studios in the game developers local to collaborate in order to increase the local content of our gaming industry.
All right, any challenges so far?
The challenge is that no gaming companies wants to come forward.
All right, and then from a presentation,
And from a presentation point of view, all our data works.
okay, nice, awesome.
Thanks so much.
There's Red Bull there. There's also please grab a t-shirt that side. And the previous team, Red Bull t-shirts at the back. All right, cool. Please use this one.
Hi everyone. My name is Zex and I'm from Team DevStech. We took up a challenge, EduTech. We trying to build a solution, a content delivery system. The challenges we're facing is that FS proxy is busy dropping connection. And on a scale of 1 to 10, we are on 6. We haven't started the presentation though.
Yeah, we started.
Yeah.
And then how are you with refining your business model?
Yeah, we still need to have a chat on that.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we'll have a chat. Next team.
Hello everyone. I'm Slomuzi, and I'm on behalf of MK Innovations at the back. So we are participating in the OTT media space, and our identified problem is that if you are to leverage local content, then you must bring stuff that's relevant to us. And I'm sure everyone's gonna suggest something along the drama scenes line. We think we should have a streaming platform for sports. Sports is big. Sports is something that a vehicle that we've been using to unite nations and fight discriminations and other causes. So we believe that if you have a sporting channel that focuses more on sports-related content, then you have something there. What are we having challenges with? Our team is still building the app along with all the other mechanisms that are supposed to support it. But yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I believe we are around 7. So yes, that is us. Thank you.
Okay. And then how are you speaking with
Hi everybody, my name is Poketo. I'm representing Team AK Gamers. So our track that we're focusing on is in the gaming sector. So the solution that we come up with, since the problem is getting more people interested into esports, the accessibility of it, the equipment is expensive. So we are coming around with a solution whereby it will be accessible, not just for people with money, but even if you don't have that much money, you can still get access to it. And we're thinking of a different way around it, which would make it more immersive, not just sitting down on a chair and just throwing your thumbs away. So we want you to engage with the content as well. So in terms of our presentations, we're almost there. We're just still struggling with the business model. figuring out the finances, how it's going to benefit us in the long run and benefit our sponsor if we get the telecom. So yeah, I think we're at a six in terms of overall.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. My name is George, and I'm representing Technoholics. So we are in the category of smart homes, and we're looking at how we can provide efficiencies for low-income, medium, and high-income households. I would say we're currently at about 6. Our challenge is just taking our value proposition and executing it. Yeah, it's we're almost there, but I think it's still a challenge for us. And yeah, our presentation is also, I would say, a 6. Thank you.
I don't know if you drink Red Bull. There's Red Bull and a t-shirt at the back.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Levi, and I'm from the team, Consumer Foundation. And we are in the education and technology industry. The issues that we are addressing is access to quality content for both teachers, parents, and students, and as well as people in the professionals in the academic field being able to develop content that is of quality for education and learning. In terms of the design and the product itself, we are about 9. Then the presentation, we haven't started much with that. We're still trying to formulate a good revenue model to see how we can actually gain a sponsor through that. And the challenges that we faced was some design and integration to a couple of libraries like Cambridge. And, yeah.
All right, cool. You say you see 9 out of 10. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, we grab the Red Bull. Is there a team that hasn't presented?
Hi guys, I'm Tabo from Touch Africa. I'm doing the OTT, and I'll be so solution is one that is tackling the film and television industry, trying to bring in more local content to our subscribers, and yeah.
Okay. And then from a scale of 1 to 10, how are you looking? Any challenges you're facing so far that you might need probably help with?
Let me just say it's along the lines of the coins, just balancing like the cash and how we'll actually be making profits and stuff.
All right, cool. Awesome. Yes, do we have anyone online? Who do I call? So online, Digeto, can you unmute your mic?
Diketo?
Yo, hi, is it my turn?
Diketo, your mic is muted. Trevo, maybe you can start.
Oh, hi, my name is Gabo Stole, and my team name is GenTech Solutions, and we are participating in the EdTech sector. Yeah, we're participating in the EdTech sector. So we're currently building our solution, our platform called Versify, with the sole intent of making university applications as seamless as possible. So the current application with universities is that you browse each and every individual university prospectus just to find out what you want to do. And some of their websites are not mobile optimized. So after you have picked up what you want to apply for, then what's happening? You have to fill out multiple application forms for each and every university. So that's kind of like a tedious process, and it is quite data intense. So what we are doing at Versify, we are making applications simplified and more logical. So with our platforms, matriculant can browse all university prospectus, find exactly what they want, and apply to multiple universities at once. And they will be able to monitor their application statuses right on our platform. So, and most importantly, they only fill in one form for their details. Rather than filling in multiple forms for each university, they only fill in one form and submit their details only once. So our overall idea is to reduce the barriers, which are time, lack of information, cost the student face trying to apply to universities in South Africa. So that's Versify, university application reimagined. Yeah, did they went through?
Again. Hello, Trevor, can you hear me?
Yeah, bro.
Right. I'm asking, have you guys been facing any challenges that you might need assistance on?
So our current challenges, it is with the pitch deck and more to be precise, the business side of things is
All
what
right.
we are.
If it's business side, let's have a huddle maybe later on.
Okay. Yes, I would love that.
You with Given, right?
Yeah, both.
All right, cool.
Right.
All right. Then the next person to present, Ernest, are you able to give us an update on how your solution is going? Ernest? All right, Diketo?
Hi, I'm here.
All right. Please do speak up a bit. We can't hear you properly.
Okay, am I audible now?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so I'm from Team Chichiboya. So we are building a poster. So a poster is an account linked with your digital wallet where creators and they can actually monetize their content through our platform. So our platform will be having a percentage based and a subscriber based where we can generate revenue and be able to pay out through the content. And also the platform also needs on the platform, people can also host their ticket sessions, which are live and also monetize through that. And yeah, that is actually us.
All right. And then Are you close to finishing?
Yes, with the solution, I would say we are 80% done, and currently we are dealing with the presentation.
All right, cool. Thanks, man.
Thank you, man.
All right, Luke,
How's it?
how's it, bro?
How's it been?
Good. Can you just give us an update?
Sure.
Can you give us an update on how things are looking?
Sure, man. Cool. So, hi, I'm Luke. Myself and my partner Hannah, we're part of Night Owl Studio. We're in the gaming track, and it's looking good. What we wanted to kind of do was come up with kind of a solution to firstly build the esports community and also kind of track the data within that community, as well as educate people who are kind of scared to join yet. We always said like the biggest part of sports and people joining is they feel like the jargon or the language is the barrier to entry. So we're trying to get it into the place where almost in a gamified way, we can all teach each other and grow that community. And yeah, looking good. Challenges that we kind of came into is normally we act as a dev house. So people come to us with ideas and then we build it. We're here, we're building the thing and then coming with a business plan after, right? So yeah, I think it's looking good. That's the main challenge. And as far as we are out of 10, gonna do that confidence game dev thing where we say we're 9 out of 10, we just need to polish for like the next 10 hours and everyone believes us. Like that's what we're gonna go with.
All right, cool. Thanks for that, man.
Thanks so much.
Munashe,
I'll be speaking in behalf of Menashe. You're speaking to Ramukebe. Me and Menashe, we form part of Block Solutions. So we are tackling the esports gaming industry. So we're building a gaming platform, something that's focused on the inclusiveness of the African continent within the gaming industry. And so far, we'd like to say we're on track. We like our progress so far, and face challenges that we're facing right now is more on the fact on how we can include, especially customers or users who are on the low end, who can't afford to get high end consoles and to be able to play on our platform. So yeah, now we're just trying to focus and solve that problem at the moment.
all right, so and presentation, how are you looking?
No, our presentation's looking very good. We've sorted that out. We just need to refine it, make sure it's all clean and neat by tomorrow. By today, actually.
All right, cool. Thanks, man. Newo, Newo. All right, so while we wait for Nemo, Nosimo, Nosimo, are you able to speak?
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, please.
Hello?
Yeah, can you give us an update on how things are looking on your end?
Okay, so we're building a solution that allows shoppers to shop as a community so that they're able to benefit from bulk discounts. Out of 10, I'd say we at a 7. We do have a slide deck, and the key issues were with front end and design. So we're just trying to do final touches.
All right, cool. Awesome stuff. And then Tino or Titi?
Hi. So we are the preservers. We have our solution called EduGuardian. It is under the EdTech category. We are at around a 4-5, but we're focusing mainly on, other than what the problem statement stipulates, we're focusing more on personalizing the content for every learner to ensure that they can be able to learn in a way that is best suited for them. Yeah, and we're just hoping for the best, basically, with the few hours left.
All right. Any challenges so far?
Not challenges, just have a lot of things that still need to be done, but there isn't really any.
All right, cool. Over gang. Over gang. All right, Vellum. Vellum, can you give us an update on how things are going? All right, so we can't seem to hear you, so I'll come back to you. Frank.
Hi guys, I'll be speaking on Frank's behalf. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. Fundo, please go ahead.
Oh,
Give us
my
an
name's
update on how
Bundo.
things have been.
We form Team FinTech Solutions. As the name says, our offering is in the FinTech sector. We're building an app that's going to simplify the onboarding process for insurance companies for funeral cover. And we're using AI to do that. And everything's been going fine so far. Our biggest challenge has been going down from 6 members to 2 members in one day. Yeah, but we're about 9 out of 10 done. That's it.
Are you surviving with the drop of 4 members?
Yeah, luckily they dropped off quite early, so we knew what we were up against. So we've managed, and my partner's a genius. So yeah, I think we're quite fine.
Awesome, cool. All the best, man. Chichi Boyo. All right, Innocent.
Hello guys, I'm from Team Donaso. We're in the fintech sector, and our solution is essentially it enables like an intuitive, frictionless onboard experiences in like the financial sector. Yeah, and like our main challenge has been like the Slack handles, the war rooms. We haven't been able to get a hold of a mentor yet. That's our main challenge right now. And we're like 8 out of 10 on the presentation. Yeah.
Is there a particular mentor you're looking for?
Not specific one, just a mentor at the moment.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Ernest?
NS here for NimbleStack. We are working on a plug-and-play recommendation engine based on collaborative filtering. We are at a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Yes.
All right. Any challenges you guys have faced so far?
Mostly was trying to find test data.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Test data.
Oh, test data.
Yes.
Are you sorted or?
We sorted now.
All right, great stuff. And Vellum?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. So we are Basket, and we digitize the supply chain between street vendors and fresh produce farmers. And we are in the fintech sector, and we are trying to, move street vendors away from cash-based transactions So we are developing an app that will enable buyers to actually just scan the stuff that they buy at the fresh street vendor, and then the payment will then be digital in that manner. We are almost done with the solution. I would say 8 over 10. And then the other thing that we're busy with now is the pitch deck.
All right. How's it looking on the pitch deck?
Yeah, no challenges yet, but we just need to polish everything up.
All right, cool. All the best.
Okay, thanks.
Continue to submit. I think it's a
I get off it.
9:30. All right, so you need to submit your presentation by 9:30.
And guys, in the resources channel, the schedule for the hackathon was posted. So do go through that to understand the story behind this. So, in terms of tomorrow, do go through the schedule that has been provided. That document is on the resources channel on Slack.
And also ensure that you understand the judging criteria as well. Just a reminder that we have got 2 judging rounds, and those judging rounds are structured as follows. Charlotte, what time does the first judging round start? Okay, so the first round of judging starts at 10 a.m. and this judging round is a private one based on categories. So two categories will be judged in the same room, but obviously independent. And you will get the order of presentation. Charlotte, has everyone received the order of presentations? Okay, so you will receive the order of presentations and then also get to know which room you'll be presenting in. And your team at the first round of judging will just go and present before a panel of judges. So you could be presenting in Soweto, for an example, in Cape Town. Yes. Or you could be presenting in Lagos. And in those rooms, it will be your team against a set of judges. And in that case, when you're presenting, the process is the same for both rounds. So your team will have 6 minutes to present your solution, and that includes a demo. And the judges will have some time to ask questions. And your team will need to answer those questions, but my advice is please make sure that you're utilizing that question and answer time, because you want to ensure that the judges fully get what your team has been working on. The judges fully understand what your solution is stretched out. So, and then also, very important, hear the question, answer the question. Hear the question, answer the question.
Let's try not to be rude. Let's try to be patient a little bit with the judges. They are asking because they may not understand some certain aspects about your solution. So provide as much clarity as you can, but obviously be mindful of time. We have had war rooms with some of the teams, and then the teams that are on virtual, some of you did not pick up at that point in time, and we have been trying to reach you. But we are with you, and we'll also make other amends as well. But if your team did not go through a war room, it's not really a transmesh, but we will go through that process with you. And as you are presenting, you want to make sure that your team has structured time accordingly. It is not up to us to say that you can use 3 minutes for what, or 2 minutes for this. It is totally up to your team. That is your time. You need to structure it, and also you need to be careful in terms of how your time is managed. All we could do is to recommend. So we could recommend, for example, that might maybe want to spend 4 minutes just going through what the solution is about, and then reserving a minute for demo. But when engaging with some of the teams throughout, I know that some teams have already figured out that they could use only a minute to demo as such. And you need to understand that during the demo, the judges are human. So what will happen there is that if the judges, and only if the judges allow you to present, because you might find that you have run out of time, but you have not shown it the demo. It will be up to the judges, and that is not the default thing. It's not the default thing. It is up to the judges to allow you to continue, and it will be up to the judges to say we're giving you 1 minute or we're giving you only 30 seconds to demo. Are we clear on that? So if your time runs out tomorrow, it will be up to the judges to allow you to continue out of their time. And in the different rooms, there will be timekeepers to make sure that your team is presenting within the allocated time. And then after that, after your team has finished presenting, your team will then need to go back and enhance your solution based on judges' feedback. So after first round of judging, your team will need to go back to say that, oh, we've heard the judges, they criticized 1, 2, 3. We could maybe try to add something. So you need to prepare for the first round of judging. Some of you were asking as to what time will we know if we made it to the first round or not. So you'll only know at the second round of judging. You will only know if you made it to the next round at the second round of judging. And how that will happen is we'll be announcing so our things go in line. Yeah, so we'll announce that your team is one of the first 3 teams that have made it to the final round. Just prepare to present, but always be ready for anything. Yeah, so in the second round, it is the same process in terms of judging, except that in the second round, you have got different set of judges. Yeah, so in the first round of judges, you've got judges who are basically the leads of the different platforms. For example, those in the gaming sector would be presenting before I'm a head of gaming at the telecom, for example, or any department that relates to your sector. And then also there are other industry leaders that are joining the panel the first round.
And then the final round of presentation, levels, hashtag check your levels. So the levels will be a bit higher at the second round of presentation. And remember, in this hackathon, we mean business. Literally, we mean business. So we have troubled some of you and emphasized that you need to ensure that the business side of your solution is also strong. Trust me, you really need to have that. The team must not panic too much. Do not panic too much. Just put a couple of minutes, write down the business model on paper, because it must always make sense on paper. I've always believed that even when you're coding, does your code run on paper? Does it look sound on paper? So I'm always just write it down on paper, let it make sense, and then you just transfer it. So in terms of the business model canvas, it is as simple as attaching the business model canvas into your PowerPoint presentation. So you can use a platform like Canvanizer.com just to fill out the different components, and then you attach that. So the business model canvas is a great way to just summarize your business in one pager. It has got 9 blocks, and we always ask that you start with the customer segments, because a business is not a business without a customer. That's why it is always advisable to start off with a customer segments. And then you need to look at your value proposition. What are you offering to the users that they cannot get somewhere else? What is so special about your solution? So you list that our solution is providing this value to the user, or rather the customer that we have identified. Then what you need to make this business happen? From key resources. And then what do you need to work with to make essentially the organizations that have got resources, that have got things that you might need to make sure that you are able to achieve this value. Many people always struggle with revenue streams. So revenue streams are simply as what are the ways in which your solution will be making money? How are you generating money? Are you rendering a service? Is there a service per month? Are you selling a product? Are you charging maintenance? Are you also accepting in-kind sponsorships and things like that? And remember, whatever solution you are building, either your solution needs to be making profit or it has a sound strategy for sustainability. So from a revenue streams perspective, you need to think of the different ways in which your solution is going to be making money. And it is absolutely possible, and we advise that try to think of multiple revenue streams when working on your solution. Then the cost structure, how are the different you want to provide value to the user, but what will you be spending money on? How does your cost look? What will you be spending on? Do you need to be hiring staff? Do you need equipment? Do you need hosting services? Do you need license fees and things like that? So the cost structure, they then get to define that this is how our business is going to be costing as such. And use estimates. Use estimates. So you might not have things fully figured out. Use estimates. And one of the questions that could come from the judges, okay, you are rendering this service, or you have got this product that people will buy. What is the unit price? So unit price a single product or a single service, how much does it cost? So you need to start thinking through that. I said that this hackathon means business, and I meant it, guys. It means business. So whatever you've built, no matter how beautiful, no matter how complex, no matter how elegant, even if it has that thing, your solution needs to be making business sense. But yeah, it's going to be a fun day today, and everyone is as to where the shirts that you have been provided for the day. And then also, we request that everyone, when you're going to be presenting, always have your name tag on, so that you are recognizable. Just a quick tip on the PowerPoint presentation that we'll be making. So always recommend that 8 slides are good, So whatever you do, please don't go beyond 10 slides, because your presentation then becomes boring as such. And obviously, do not your presentation, do not make it too much text. Just add some flavor to it. Add visuals, add charts. Make it visually appealing, and also be mindful that some people might not be able to read what's written on the presentation. So you need to be mindful in terms of how your presentation looks. So, for example, you can't put a dark color, a dark text on a dark background. So just imagine you've got a grayish background on your PowerPoint, and then you're putting black text. And also some colors don't really go together. If you have got a light green, and then you put a black color on the text, that doesn't really work well. So as a team, just assess, is this visible? Will the judges be able to read eloquently? Will they be able to see what's there? And no matter what, try as much as possible not to be reading the slides. So try not to be reading the slides, because what's the point of you presenting? People could be reading slides. So and then you need to project some confidence, to show that your team knows what they are talking about. And teamwork on stage, always important. So if a team member gets stuck for any reason, because stage fright becomes a problem at times, the other team members must be ready to come in. So what I would then suggest is, please make sure that everyone in your team understands your project. Make sure that everyone in your team understands your project, because you must think of life after Tiani. What if Tiani, at the time of presentations, it's not able to be there? Does that mean that life is going to stop? So always think of what could happen, and that's why I'm saying that make sure that the entire team understands the project. Everyone knows what your project is about. Yes, you might have worked on a particular aspect of the project, but please make sure that all team members understand the project, because remember, I said this hackathon means business. And part of it meaning business, it means that the judges or investors need to feel confident that there are people in your team that understand, there are people in your team that can be able to make sure that things continue, even life after someone. Yeah, so with that, I'd just like to wish everyone the best of luck. I'll yield back to the Mbobeni guy. Thank you.
Thank you, Ngoya Mangai. So yeah, we're done. I think you guys can head back to your workspaces, because